And today we have a very special occasion. We have a guest with us, and you know, in life they say that the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree, and that's certainly true with the gentleman that you're going to hear this morning. This young man, Mr. Robert Bray, give him a hand. 18 years old, Christmas Day. I want to tell you a little bit about Robert so that you understand where his heart is and where he's coming from. Born Christmas Day 1990 to Robbie and Vanessa Bray. He's an 18-year-old senior enjoying his final 29 days of school at Faith Christian Academy in Arvada, Colorado. At the school, he holds the ministry chair position on student council, church youth group student leader, plays the drums for the church youth group worship team for the last 4 years, and plays guitars and writes music as well for the high school praise team. He played varsity football at defensive end and tight end, and he was the team co-captain his senior year. He was awarded first team all-league by the coaches of the Flatirons League, awarded spiritual leadership by his coaches and teammates, offered football scholarships to 4 colleges, yet turned it down to follow his heart and his passion for the ministry, and will be going to Colorado Christian University, where he plans on studying in biblical studies and pastoral leadership. His life verse is, "Therefore I do not run like a man running aimlessly. I do not fight like a man beating the air. No, I beat my body and I make it my slave so that I have preached to others. I myself will not be disqualified for the prize," which is 1 Corinthians 9:26 and 28. So he's also a black belt in karate, has been a 4-year honor student every year that he's been in school, and he's here today to share some very special words for us. So how about a nice hand?
Give a big round of applause and thank you to Mr. Reed. I don't know if you guys have ever seen my dad speak, but he's a pretty entertaining speaker. I mean, the hair alone gives a pretty awesome stage presence if you guys want to take a look. I was trying to figure out how I could compensate for that because I don't have the hair that he does. But I do this eyebrow thing, which is pretty cool. I was thinking of ways how I could entertain you guys today. I thought maybe I could do some voices. I could do the Sean Connery. I am the last one. I am the sexiest man alive. But then I remembered something my Bible teacher has always told me. He said, would you rather have me tell you something that's going to make you feel better, or have me tell you something that's going to make you be better? Today I'm going to try and share with you information that's going to make you be better. And it might not make you feel better. But today we are talking about leadership, which is necessary in every car dealership, in every team, in every nation, in every country, in every government. And we're talking about that's it, because that is it. Leadership is it, and it is what we need. I came up with a few qualities that I believe are necessary for a leader in today. The first one is tenacity. And tenacity is unrelenting persistence. It means you're not going to give up when the going gets tough. It means that you're going to be the one in the arena. A quote by Teddy Roosevelt goes like this. He says, "The credit does not belong to the critic who points out how the doer of deeds could have done better, but it belongs to the man in the arena who strives valiantly, who at worst knows that he was never among the cold, timid souls who never knew victory nor defeat." You see, you have to be willing to try. You have to be willing to take action. You have to be proactive as a leader. You have to be the first one on the battlefield and the last one to leave the battlefield. If you're only willing to talk and you're not willing to walk, then you can't be a leader. The second quality I believe every leader should have, and this is probably the most important one, humility. After saying all of those wonderful things that Randall did about me, it's very hard to stay humble, but I know I must, because it wasn't me who was blessed with all those opportunities. God blessed them upon me, and He gave them to me. I was thrust into greatness. If I think that was something that I achieved only by myself, then I can get prideful, and pride always comes before a fall. See, in today's economy, today's market, to get ahead, to lead, to be a leader, it's said that you have to be the top of the food chain, and you have to boss everyone around, and that you have to have this dogmatism about you, that no one can take you over. But I suggest something opposite. I suggest that you learn to be a servant. Right? That doesn't make sense. Why, if you're a leader, why would you serve? Because service is the ultimate way to practice humility. It reminds you why you're a leader in the first place. Are you not a leader to serve your team, to lead them in the right direction? In my life, when I would exalt myself, I would be humbled. But when you humble yourself, you will be exalted. That's in the Bible. See, I came to Faith Christian High School thinking I was the cat's pajamas. I thought I was an amazing basketball player and could get all the girls. I actually dumped my girlfriend thinking I was going to a new school, and thinking I was going to make varsity basketball as a freshman. Well, I had another thing coming when they put me on C team, and I was humbled. And I couldn't find a girlfriend. I began to fill the void with girls right and left, and finding friends that weren't the type of friends you really wanted. They were only conditional based on what you did. I began to sneak out and go behind my parents' backs, doing things I know I shouldn't be doing. And I was humbled in a big way. And I had to chisel away that pride. But then when I said, okay, I'm done. I'm done trying to exalt myself. I'm done trying to bring myself glory. I want to serve you, God. I want to serve the school. I want to serve my team. I changed everything. I played football instead of basketball, and I was exalted into a team captain position. That wasn't me. Now I'm on ministry chair, leading the entire spiritual direction of my school. That wasn't me. You will be exalted if you humble yourself. The next quality in a leader, I believe, is accountability. Accountability. Nobody's perfect. None of us are perfect. But if we try to pretend like we are, we will fall. The best way that you can be accountable is to find those around you, find those men around you who are on the same goal as you are, who are on the same track as you are, and to get them along your side and to not let each other fall down. This is impossible to do alone. This life is hard enough to be by ourselves. God made us community. He made us to live in community with brothers around us. On the football team, I'm doing my push-ups, I'm doing my reps. I know that my brother right here is doing the same thing. And if I slow down, he's going to, come on, Rob, you can do it. If he slows down, I'm going to, come on, Noah, you can do it. We're not going to let each other fall. You guys cannot let each other fall, especially in a leadership position. You have to be accountable to one another. How do you stay accountable to one another? There's a little thing called transparency. Transparency is the ability not to remain perfect, but to be honest about where you fall down. I'm not asking for perfection, I'm asking for transparency. You'll notice that this entire thing kind of leads backwards, just like the idea of serving doesn't make sense if you want to be a leader. This entire thing kind of goes backwards. When you have transparency and you're honest with your fellow friends, where you fall down with your brothers, this is where I've messed up, I need help in this area, then, only then, can they keep you accountable. And then, when you're transparent and you admit, I was wrong, that will breed humility. If you need to be humbled, then take a second and think about where you've gone wrong and get on your knees and say you're sorry. The best example I know of that is my dad. He's always been the first person I know when he messes up to get on his knees and say he's sorry. I see him swallow his pride. I know he has it, I have it too. But I've seen him time and time again swallow that pride, get on his knee and say he is sorry. And that is what you need in a leader. Because that's it. That's what you need. The next thing is security. I'm not talking about financial security or for relationship security. I'm talking about self-security. Security in who you are, being secure in your identity. Without a secure identity, without knowing who you really are, how can you ever be a leader? It was instilled in me at a very young age that I am bold one for Christ, unmovable. Robert Christian Bray, that's what my name means. My dad taught me that. I know who I am. It took me a while to find that and remember who it is. But my dad taught me that every day. I know exactly who I am, and I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. Until you have security, until you stand on a rock, until you know who you are, what you stand for, and you will not be moved, you cannot be a leader. The next quality, this is very important as well. Integrity. Integrity is the ability to say what you mean what you say. It's the to say, talking the talk, and walking the walk. Integrity is the one thing in this world that nobody can take from you. They can take away the very air that you breathe and your life, but they can't take away your integrity if you choose not to give it up. If you choose to live truthfully. If you truly live by what you say you believe. So you will always do what you believe, no matter what that is. I say I believe that cheating is wrong. But if I cheat on a test or if I cheat on anything, then I don't truly believe that cheating is wrong. I say that I believe in hell. That's one of the things I say. I believe in heaven and hell and God and everything. But if I truly believed in hell, I probably wouldn't be here. I'd be talking to all those people I know, trying to save them. So what do you believe really, and what do you live by? Because how you live is what you truly believe. And integrity is the ability to live by what you believe. There's a story my dad's always told me about a man in a wheelbarrow. You might have heard this one. I don't know if you've ever been to the Grand Canyon, but wherever you go to the Grand Canyon, you look over the edge, it's a long way down yonder, you're going to get hurt. But there's this little old man, and he had a rickety old wheelbarrow, and he was standing at the edge of the Grand Canyon, and he stretched a thin cable across a small portion of the Grand Canyon. He picked up his rickety wheelbarrow, and he began to walk across that cable. He got about halfway out, and started to walk back. By this time, a small crowd had gathered, and they're wondering, what is this crazy old man doing? Out here on this cable? He's going to kill himself. He sees the crowd gathering, so he decides to pick up his wheelbarrow and make his way on the cable. This time, pretending to fall. The whole crowd gasps. He's going to fall. He comes back, makes his way back onto the ledge, throws down his hat. He's putting on a show for these people. He's going to make it. He's going to make some money out of this. This time, there's a huge crowd gathered, and a little boy makes his way to the front of the crowd with the eyes of silver dollars. The old man says to the old boy, "Boy, do you believe I can walk across this here portion of the Grand Canyon and live?" And he says, "Yes, sir." "Boy, I want to know if you believe I can walk across this here portion of the Grand Canyon and come back unscathed." "Yes, sir." "Boy, I need conviction. Do you believe I can do this and come back unharmed?" "Yes, sir." "Then get in the wheelbarrow, boy." See, when we believe something enough to the point that we're willing to act on it, and we can get in the wheelbarrow of what we say we believe, then we have integrity. Last trait. I couldn't think of something that had T at the end, but this is very important. Is team, and this is just to make it rhyme with E, playability. Team playability. It's the ability to be a part of a team and to not think that you own the world when you're leading, because you're not. You are a part of a team. This is what keeps you from being apathetic. Apathy is when you no longer care. And apathy sinks in when you think you don't have a part to play. You don't have a position on the team. But when I know I'm the only defensive end and I'm the only tight end on our team and they need me and we're not going to win this game Friday night unless I play, then I'm going to do the push-ups Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I'm going to do the sit-ups and I'm going to do the sprints because I know that I am a part of this team. When you believe that you're inadequate, when you believe you have no part on this team, then you are going to fail as a leader. You have to know that you have a part to play. Nobody can be you. You're the only you. You have a part on this team, and that's going to keep you from being apathetic. Initiative is what keeps you from being apathetic. Being proactive. When you feel that's starting to sink in, oh, I don't care today, I'm just going to walk around, I don't care today, then take the initiative. Be proactive. Do something with your day. Be a part of the team that you know you're on. Take identity in your team. Guys, you're only one decision away. See, sometimes I look at people now, seeing where I've come, and it seems so far away from where I was. You know, I look at people like Hitler, and I look at all these bad people who have done terrible things, and I'm so far away from that. But then my Bible teacher told me, you're only one decision away from that. I'm like, yeah, but he's killed millions, he's done all these things, he's done drugs, I haven't done that, I'm good. You're one decision away from doing any of that. It's all in here. You're one decision away. But on the other hand, you're also one decision away from being the best possible person you could be, from being the best leader you could be. I know this seems like a lot of steps, but it's only one decision away. That's it, guys. That's it.
All right, thank you, Robert Bray. Is that an incredible speaker? Yeah, I wonder where he gets it.
No. Dad, stop.
Wait until you see what Randall did to it.
I don't need a car, Dad.
It's a little special. We got the window tint. This has our special reed speed division.
Side here, Robbie.
Thank you so much. Come on, look inside.
For yourself.
Where's the keys? Where's the keys?
Where's the key?
Start up, baby.
Nice, thank you.
We added leather for you. Little challenge.
Where's the key, Joe?
First shifter. Fired up. He's got the keys. There you go. Yeah.
Pop the hood.
I'm welcome.
Effectively.
He originally had the RT out here for you, and I just said, there's too much power for you.
No, thank you. It's saving me from myself. It was a good thing.
You're going to be amazed how quick this little 6 is.
Thank you. It's awesome.
You see the pedals? What do you do with the pedals?
Everything looks all old school. It's awesome.
Isn't that cool? It's retro.
Jeez. I haven't even seen one of these on the road yet.
Go grab all your things from Perry. Get them out of the other car. Thank you, guys. Everybody participated, Robert.
Congratulations. Good job.
Got one final speech for us, man.
God bless me and my car, and thank you. God bless America. World peace. World peace. Thank you, everyone.
He goes, we need
Mom needs to trade in her Expedition and get us 2 cheap cars, because he goes, I leave her stranded at home because I take the Expedition to school.
Yeah, this is it. That's it.